Hi, this is a total unplanned video, but there is something you should know. Another scandalous event with KVD Beauty, which was KVD Vegan Beauty before this Wednesday, March 3rd, and which had been Kat Von D Beauty a couple of years before. And the reason you should know this is not because something happened to anyone in particular, this is not a usual beauty guru drama, but because they are lying to you, to me, to us. And this is just the next level of lying, in my opinion. So on March 3rd, on Wednesday, they launched their rebranding. They made several Instagram posts and they said that they stand for value, truth and beauty, which in Latin are cara, veritas and decora. So they decided to look cool and smart because they used Latin, except they didn't. You're seeing these words on your screen right now, and let's see the first word, cara. This word just doesn't exist in Latin. It doesn't exist. I know Latin, I forgot a good deal of it, I studied it in school, but this word does not exist. Here I have a big Latin-Russian dictionary, see how huge it is, because my mother tongue is Russian, but you can easily Google a Latin-English dictionary, and we'll do that together in a moment. I'll just explain some things that you might find there. And this dictionary has 200,000 words and phrases. 200,000, that's quite a lot, right? It's a pretty full dictionary. And let me show you how many words it has, starting with the letter K. So here the letter K starts. See? The letter K, it starts here and it ends here. And here we have the letter L. So you have the letter K itself, then 1, 2, 3 and 4 words. The letter K came in the Latin alphabet from Greek, but later on it was almost completely substituted by the letter C or the letter Q in some cases. In the case with cara, there is a word cara which is spelled with a C, and it is an adjective. It is the feminine form of the adjective caros, which means precious, valuable, expensive, something around these terms. Now, if you Google it, which anybody can easily do, right? So KVD Beauty basically assume that you don't have the ability to Google. I mean, yes, not everybody knows Latin, but first of all, they automatically assume you can't know Latin for some reason, even though you obviously can. Even if you don't know it now, maybe you will learn it someday, or maybe you won't, but you are still able to use a dictionary. It's easy, you just Google Latin English or Latin your mother tongue dictionary and you open it. Now I will show you one thing that you might find there, because as I said, the letter K came from the Greek alphabet. In antique Latin, which sounds a bit funny since Latin is an ancient language to us, but it was modern once. So back when it was modern, in some very, very archaic forms, you could find the spelling with a K. But in any case, caros is still an adjective. Cara cannot mean value, it can mean valuable at the most. So it's definitely not a normal spelling, and I'll just show you a couple of examples. I will be screen recording my phone. For example, here is a dictionary that I found by Googling Latin English dictionary, and as you can see, it has Latin English and English Latin dictionaries. So let me type the word cara in here. And I will choose the Olivetti dictionary, this one, because it is available from English to Latin too. So as you see, we can see that it is a form of the adjective caros, which they give as a Latin word here, which is extremely rare. But now let's go back. And now I will type the word dear, which is one of the translations of the word caros. And here, as you see, we have a spelling with a C. So even if some dictionaries do recognize this as a possible variation of spelling, they don't even give you this word when you try to translate to Latin. And also one more thing, here on this screen you can see a person asking the question, and he is writing, some manuscripts give this surprising spelling, because it's really surprising. I would honestly consider this as absolutely incorrect spelling. You can consider this as archaic spelling in classical, in normal Latin, let's put it this way. The word cara does not exist at all. The next is the word veritas. This one they got right. Super cool. And the third word is decora, which is supposedly meaning beauty, which it isn't. Decora is a plural form of the word decus, which can mean beauty, but decora can mean beauties, not beauty. Once again, you don't have to blindly believe me, you can always consult a dictionary. Let me show you the word decus in mine. I hope this is visible. So here is this word, decus decoris. It is the third declension in the Latin language, which means that it is conjugated like the word tempus here. So as you see, tempus, temporis, this is singular, and tempora is plural. Same goes with decus. Decus for singular and decora for plural. Now that you know the truth, that veritas, the only one that got right, tell me how disrespectful is that, not just to Latin cultural heritage, to literature for example, but to you, to me, to all the customers of KVD Beauty. So not only they automatically assume that you can't know Latin, I don't know, you know Latin, probably you don't, it doesn't matter, but they also automatically assume that you can't use a dictionary, that you can't enter Latin English dictionary in Google and type in the word. How dumb do they think we are? We are not. Guys, I think this is absolutely outrageous, and I ask you if you can share this video with somebody who is interested in beauty perhaps, and somebody who can help spread the word, because I think this kind of behavior, just lying, plainly lying to you, telling you they use Latin when in reality they do not, telling you that these words have these meanings when in reality they do not, should not be tolerated. Like, plain lying for the sake of earning money. I don't know even for the sake of what, for the sake of keeping the letters KVD because it's in their logo. Okay, I can understand the desire to keep the letters, but please come up with something so that you won't be lying to the customers, so that it won't look like you consider your customers to be stupid. You can use, I don't know, you can use German letters, for instance. There are plenty of words starting with a K in German, and also with V, and also with D. And you can also, crazy ideas, and seeing that they're based in the US, I know it's absolutely absurd, but they could use English letters. Oh, English words, Crazy, right? I know. Latin is so way cooler, but it doesn't fit, excuse me. Didn't they have a budget to hire a consultant who speaks Latin? I'm sure they did. They could have hired me, for a very reasonable fee. I'm actually doing it for free right now. I would have shown them this dictionary and shown them that there are hardly any words starting with a K, and those that are the ones that were from Greek and that are proper names, like geographical names, for instance. This is the next level. I think this is the next level of disrespect, personally. I don't know if you find this acceptable or not. Please let me know in the comments what you personally think. I think this kind of behavior should not be tolerated, and we should really tell people about it. I can't say that I will stop using or buying new products from KVD Beauty at this very moment and altogether, because some products are honestly very hard for me to replace. Like, for example, their lip liners, I use them on my waterline, and they're probably the only product that really lasts well there. But if I find something else, I will switch. And also, I'm currently still not buying them because I already have some. If you also dislike being treated this way, please help me to spread the word, and thank you very much for watching. Just as always, you can also find me on my Instagram and TikTok accounts, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!